Friends, there is a book in the Bible that pastors often avoid preaching from. Yes, I'm talking about the Song of Songs, Song of Solomon. Many think it's obscene, many simply ignore it. But the truth is, this very book carries the answer to the greatest need of today's modern generation. This book doesn't just talk about love and marriage. It teaches us what the relationship between a husband and wife should look like. And even deeper, what the relationship between God and His people should be. According to scholars, it is the most mysterious and neglected book in the Bible. In ancient times, the Syrians used to sing it as a wedding song, but it is far more than that. In English Bibles, it has two names: Song of Solomon, because it was written by King Solomon; Song of Songs, because Solomon wrote 1,005 songs in his lifetime, but only this one was chosen to be in the Bible. That's why it is called the Song of Songs, the greatest of all songs. In this book, you hear two voices. On one side, King Solomon, and on the other, his bride, the Shulammite woman. And this book covers about 2 years of their married life. But the question is, why do pastors avoid preaching from this book? What is in it that makes people afraid? Let's go deeper and understand. My friends, for Adam, choosing a wife was easy. He had no other option. God created Eve for him, and she became his wife. But today, we face hundreds of options, different traditions, cultures, and countless rules about marriage. In modern times, there are many ways to choose a partner, like the dating system. Boy and girl meet, spend time together, and try to get to know each other. But my brother, even this is not a perfect way, because often people hide their true selves and only show the good parts. That's why even after years of dating, marriages still fall apart. This is the bitter reality of married life today. But look at this. In Song of Songs 1:3, Solomon says, "Your name is like perfume poured out." In ancient times, a name meant character, which means Solomon was attracted not by his wife's appearance, but by her character. So, my brothers and friends, remember this. In a relationship, character is more important than beauty. Now read verse 5. Solomon's wife says, "I am dark." That means the wisest king in the world loved a woman whose skin was dark. And she wasn't a comfortable queen living in a palace. She was a hard-working woman. She said, "The sun has darkened me," because her brothers made her work in the vineyards. My friends, today, because of social media, people forget who they truly are. Everyone wants to look like someone else. But Solomon's wife accepted her true self, and that became her beauty. So the lesson is, don't try to change yourself. Be proud of your unique identity. In verse 7, the woman is clearly attracted to Solomon, but she asks him, "Tell me, you whom I love, where you graze your flock, why should I be like a veiled woman beside the flocks of your friends?" In other words, yes, I'm attracted to you, but why should I follow you? What do you do? How do you live your life? She didn't stop at attraction. She wanted to know his work, his lifestyle, and his daily walk. Friends, if you want joy and peace in marriage, you must know your partner not just with your heart, but also by their life. It's clear the woman loved Solomon, but she controlled her emotions. She didn't want to give herself to a man she didn't fully know. But today's generation, people jump into physical relationships out of attraction. Some play games. They make promises to one person, but connect with many others. And they give away the gift that God intended only for husband and wife, sexual intimacy. Friends, sex is not a bad thing. It is a gift from God. But when, where, and with whom, that is extremely important. So what is the real choice? Adam had no choice. God chose Eve for him. But us, God has given us the freedom to choose, and we must choose not only by attraction, not only by beauty, not only by emotions, but by character, work, and nature. If these three things are missing in your partner, my friend, trouble is already knocking at your door. So ask yourself, am I worthy of being a good husband or wife? Does my partner have the character I'm looking for? Does he or she have the nature I desire? Does their life match my faith? Or is my partner good, but I'm the one playing games? These are questions you must answer for yourself. Friends, if this message touched you, if this teaching was planted in your heart, feel free to ask questions in the comment section and share it with others. And for more deep, Bible-based messages, subscribe to our channel, Hopecast Studio. Press the bell icon so that every new message reaches you first, because here, we don't hide the truth. We bring you the Word of God with truth and love. Thank you.